Oxfam is a confederation of 20 charitable organisations working in over 90 countries to find long-term solutions for poverty and injustice. Land rights is one of Oxfam's main areas of programming, with hundreds of staff and partners around the world. From the 5th to 9th of March 2018, Oxfam organised a land learning journey in Vietnam to exchange and learn about land use rights of the community, land conflicts, and land conflict resolution for Oxfam members and partners. The visit was arranged with 24 Oxfam staff and partners from Africa and Asia, including Malawi, Mozambique, Uganda, Zambia, Cambodia, Myanmar, India, Indonesia, China, and Vietnam. This was the first Oxfam study trip on land. On the 5th of March, in the Oxfam office in Hanoi, participants joined a workshop and shared common issues in land management.
We work in almost 30 countries with more than 100 civil society partners. So we really realize that it's important for this experience to be shared so that people can have the opportunity to know what others are doing, to see the whole picture of our work on land.
Representatives from countries such as Vietnam, Malawi, and India shared about protecting land in community in the context of agricultural investment, land dispute settlement, and protecting community forests.
I'm expecting quite a lot, mainly to learn from our colleagues from different countries and also from Oxfam strategies for influencing the private sector.
We all have been dealing with similar or same issues across, but there are different strategies people have used. Some has been successful, some has not been successful.
In addition, also in this workshop, members exchanged information with experts and discussed how to approach protecting community land. They learned about land use rights of Vietnamese people, challenges and ongoing conflicts. These are issues that are happening in two areas of Quang Binh that the delegation visited later in the week. The exchange revealed how much know-how is available. For instance, Oxfam and the partner AENA in Mozambique are piloting a mobile application which serves as a real-time alert system on land conflicts. On the 6th of March, the delegation started the field trip to Quang Binh. The first stop was Kieu and Ma commune, Quang Ninh district. Here, all members listened to a presentation by a local NGO, RDPR, as well as the leaders of Kieu and Ma commune, sharing their experiences in supporting community livelihoods, land allocation, and forest allocation in the commune.
Đây là một cái dịp và chính ngay người dân cũng như cán bộ ở địa phương cảm thấy đấy là một cái vấn đề không chỉ riêng địa phương mà của toàn cầu, của nhiều người về cái công việc bảo vệ phát triển rừng. Qua đó thì nhận thức cũng được thay đổi.
Furthermore, some members in the delegation shared about the management, protection, and use of forest land in their countries.
On my countries, if we have a forest exploration, 10% of forest exploration should return to the communities, and 50% should return as well to reforestation.
To better understand the issue of land allocation in Kieu and Ma commune, the delegation came to Kekat, a village of the Van Kieu ethnic group. Mr. Chan Phuk's family in Kekat village was allocated 1.5 hectares of forest land by the local government and 1.5 hectares of cultivated land. His family expects to be given more to cultivate. However, according to him, local forest land is now largely managed by state forest enterprises. The area of agricultural land is too little.
Mà còn kiến nghị thêm là cái đất nông nghiệp gọi là đất màu mà đất để trồng ngô, trồng khoai, trồng tất cả các thứ Chỉ một người như vậy là chỉ được có 60 mét vuông, mà tôi là 3 người trong gia đình.
More access to forest land is an expectation not only of Mr. Chan Phup, but from all other Kherkat villagers. They expressed their wishes in the meeting with the delegation. The constraints in forest land management, as well as the inadequacies in land allocation between the government, the people, and the forest enterprises attracted the inquiries of many members of the delegation. On day 2 of the field trip, the delegation moved to Kieu and Ma Lieng district. Oxfam in Vietnam has coordinated with another local NGO, CIRD, to carry out projects here supporting the people and the local authorities in the protection and management of forest land. The Ma Lieng ethnic group lives in 3 mountain villages in Lam Hoa commune, Kieu and Ma district. Previously, local people didn't have much agricultural land, mainly focused on harvesting forest resources.
Phối hợp cùng với chính quyền địa phương để triển khai các vấn đề liên quan đến rừng và đất rừng cho cộng đồng. Thì trong đó là quy hoạch các cái rừng quản lý, rừng bảo vệ, rừng tâm linh theo các cái địa danh truyền thống mà bà con họ mong muốn và họ đề xuất.
To find out more about land issues of the Ma Lieng ethnic group, the delegation met with villagers in Kher village. Over the years, local people have been supported to establish a community-based forest protection network. They have participated in training courses on forest protection and accessing land use rights for indigenous people and women.
Dự án nói chung là bên dự án 8 với dự án cũ thì nói chung giúp đỡ rất mạnh, giúp đỡ từ là nhà cho đến là nước sạch cho đến là rộng.
Land has been given to the people so that people have better living standards. However, the biggest challenge is to earn a living and improve livelihood from the forest. Many members in the delegation were concerned about the problem of Kher's villagers. And through the means of supporting the local people, which Oxfam and CIRD have done, this is an experience that many members of the delegation think can be applied in their country.
I can understand more about on how the forest management is really happening here in Vietnam, and I can bring it to Indonesia, to my own country, to be applied to my project, and it's really beneficial.
In our country, I think we are still behind in encouraging communities to work collectively in managing the forest. Definitely from here, I will try to empower the communities that I work with.
Kher village was the last stop of the field trip to Quang Binh province. The delegation was impressed with the scenery and especially the experiences in managing forest of ethnic minorities.
There's still thousands and thousands of hectares that the state forest companies control and have not allocated. So there could be much more done to rebalance this system so that the interests are shared more between the companies and the villagers.
After 2 days in Quang Binh province, the delegation returned to Hanoi. On March the 8th, at Oxfam's office, the delegation reviewed the contents learned in Quang Binh and met with Vietnamese experts to find out more about private sector engagement on land investment in Vietnam and neighbouring countries. Since 2016, Oxfam in Vietnam has joined with Oxfam Hong Kong and the Mekong Land Governance Project to develop a set of voluntary guidelines for responsible agricultural and land use by Vietnamese companies investing in Laos and Cambodia. This has been carried out together with our partners from Pan Nature and Vietnam Chamber of Commerce and Industry, and has involved the active participation of representatives from 8 Vietnamese companies forming a pioneer group.
Cái đại biểu tham gia quan tâm đấy, cái hệ thống về quyền. Đây là một trong những cái vấn đề mà không phải chỉ có Việt Nam, ở tất cả các nước. Cái quyền của con người, quyền của các bên, nhà nước, doanh nghiệp, người dân đối với đất đai.
Members joined in group discussions about 4 priority issues: land conflicts and solutions, women's rights in land ownership, community participation in forest land protection, and engagement with the private sector in land investment.
It's been a very useful trip, quite exposing a lot to us. We've learned a lot in regard to the land tenure system, the law that they have in terms of forestry management.
The land learning journey in Vietnam was a great opportunity for more than 20 Oxfam members and partners from 10 different countries. From these experiences, each member will apply it in his or her country's context, with the purpose of widening Oxfam's network over the world and contributing to community land rights.